Hey friends, Hanshu here. I know some of you have made it clear that you don't want us to close for this upcoming storm. I get it. I love the training. I need it every day. But Thursday I will train at home and you should too. At the end of the video, I'll give you an easy to follow workout you can do. I know some of you are already in a shelter. You can actually grab some of the people in the shelter and do this with them as well. All right, we will have classes today, Wednesday, just like normal. So get here today if you can. Thursday, September 26, 2024, we will close so no one is tempted to get out on the roads, leaving them open for emergency services and keeping everyone safe at home, I hope. All right, many of you have been victimized by poor local regulations and greedy developers in our area, suffering from flooding at your home or on the roads nearby. Please, guys, stay safe and remember those politicians and developers. All right. We expect to be open Friday for regular classes, and we have our parents' night out this Friday night, that evening. Saturday, things will be back to normal, and on Saturday, we have our burn-in boot camp from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. for anyone Greenbelt and above that wants to come and do that. Now, here is a quick 10-minute workout you can do to make sure you are improving. It's just 5 different drills, each for 30 seconds with a 90-second recovery. It's like a high-intensity training, but take the intensity where you're comfortable. Here, I'll just show you. Now, the idea here is to do 30 seconds of high-intensity interval training. And guys, when I say high intensity, it's to your level. You can go as intense as you want to go. You can keep it like super mellow if you want. If you're over 60 like me, guys, that level is pretty low, and that's okay. And then you're gonna take a 90-second recovery period. And a lot of people are like, I don't need a recovery period. Yeah, that's actually what makes exercise good for your brain, is taking that brief recovery as you go to the next exercise. All right, so guys, we need to begin with a little bit of stretching, not like we do for class because we aren't really warmed up yet. So the stretching that I like to do because I'm old is I like to begin at the top, work my way down. So I'm gonna do some neck exercises up, down, to the left, and to the right. I'm gonna do that a couple of times. This helps to get the neck loose and to make the trapezius muscles release and all that other stuff. And then I'm gonna do arm rotations backwards. I might do a few forward, and then I'm gonna do forward and back. And then I'm gonna do some twists, and not a lot, guys. I'm just trying to get the synovial fluid to release in the joints. The older you are, the more you need to do that. And do a little hip rotations. Do the same with the knees. Make sure you get the knees, and maybe do some knee lifts too, just to get that in there. Don't worry though, we're gonna do some squats here in a little bit that's gonna really get those knees going. All right, so then I'm gonna start my timer. And guys, you can use a stopwatch, you can use your watch. I highly recommend the Tabata Timer app that you can get in the Android store. I'm sure Apple's got one as well, and it's free. And so the first one I'm gonna do is punches. So I might work 8 of each of my punches all the way through. Remember, this is just 30 seconds, so it doesn't take long. And maybe instead of punches, you wanna work your weapons. Do your eskrima sticks. Maybe you're gonna do your sword. Maybe you're gonna work your joe staff or bow staff. It's, remember, this is just upper body, so whichever one of those you want to do. Boom, now you got a 90-second little breather to get ready for the next exercise. So we did the upper body, we did the punches, now we're gonna go on to the next one, which will be squats. Here's the most important thing to know about squats. We do not want the knees to go on that side of our toes. So hands out, bottom out a little bit, and up and down. And as you do these, look down. And make sure those knees aren't going on that side of your toes. Put on some music, go with the beat of the music. It's 30 seconds. If you don't like squats, suck it up, buttercup. It's just 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. When you're done with that, guys, now we're gonna take another 90-second recovery period. When we come back from that recovery period, now we're gonna work on your kicks a little bit. And now you might do some fantastic, like spinning back hook kicks. You might do walking kicks up and back. You might just do simple, just like a front snap kick. It doesn't matter. Guys, just remember it's 30 seconds. And pick the one that you want to be the better at and make sure you're practicing that one, not the one that's easy to you, all right? Let's try to challenge ourselves a little bit. All right, once you've got that, hey, cool, now you got a 90-second breather. Again, you're just kind of cool down a little bit. Now this next exercise, because we're approaching the end, this is number 4, I think. We're gonna do something a little bit more intense. So you can do jumping jacks if you're not a jumping person. You don't have to do those. Instead, I like lateral jumps, just hands up, side to side. Again, it helps strengthen the knees a little bit, helps get my heart rate up. If you're a real glutton for punishment, you can do burpees, or if you have a jump rope, you can jump rope. Jumping rope is probably one of the best exercises you can possibly do. Again, 30 seconds, you'll survive, and then take a 90-second breather. When you come back from that 90 seconds, we're going to come back and put it all together. You can do something really, really high intensity. Maybe you mix up your kicks and punches. And so one of the things I like to do is like, kick, punch, punch, and just do that over and over again for 30 seconds, alternating what kicks and punches I'm doing so I get a good practice in on that. But again, you can do anything else that you want to do here. Maybe you want to go back and do just punches. Maybe you want to go back and do just kicks. Maybe you just want to do more burpees. Okay, maybe you want to do push-ups. That's fine too. So just do something there for that last one to really get the heart rate up, and boom, now you got 90 seconds. Now we're kind of done, but we're kind of not, because after you do all that, you kind of want to do some crunches. You want to do push-ups if you haven't already, and then you want to stretch. And now's when we got all the blood pumping, and we got the body, all the synovial fluids released into the joints. It's a perfect time to sit down and do your V-sits, do your straight leg sits, and your butterfly position to get the stretching done for increased flexibility. Okay, guys, now, if you're in a shelter, grab some people, have them do this workout with you. If you're at home, grab your family, have them do this workout with you. Use this. Let's not lose our skill set over the course of the storm, and I hope to see you guys on Friday. If not, we'll see you really soon. Hanshi out.